Good morning, student friends. Final BSc Statistics. This is paper 6. In paper 6, today we discuss in Unit 4, Lesson 3. Lesson 3 topic is calculation of probabilities of single sampling plan by using binomial and Poisson distributions. In the previous class, we have discussed some kind of probabilities, calculation of probabilities of single sampling plan by using hypergeometric distribution. Now today we discuss about binomial and Poisson distributions, how to calculate the probabilities. What is the discussion of calculation of probabilities by using the binomial and Poisson distributions? As we know in the case hypergeometric distribution, it is difficult to calculate for large values of n. For example, if n is equal to 100, capital N, I am talking about capital N, because the formula of the hypergeometric distribution depends on NPCD multiplied by n minus NPC, n minus d divided by capital N C small n. That is the formula. In the formula, if you consider capital N, if capital N is large, for example 100, need not be considered not rather than 100. If you consider may not be 1000 or 2000. If you consider just 100, then to calculate 100C values, 100C 50, 100C 20, etc. 100 factorial, 20 factorial, 80 factorial. This is somehow difficult calculation. So in such a case, binomial distribution is going to be applied instead of the hypergeometric distribution. What is the case? We observe the case. If P is equal to small n by capital N, in this situation, if you consider small p is equal to small n by capital N, and capital N tends to infinity, it is large. If it is large, capital N is large. In such a case, hypergeometric distribution can be applied to binomial distribution. So instead of the hypergeometric distribution, now we can apply binomial distribution in these two particular cases. That is, if P is equal to, which in our sense, if P is nothing but fraction defective, proportionate number of defective items, and P is equal to small n by capital N. And it is whatever the population values are proportional to the sample values. That is what we are considering. That is percentage of defective items are proportional to the population to sample, lot to sample. And capital N, the lot size, is tending to infinity, that is large. In such a case, hypergeometric distribution is going to be applied to the binomial distribution. Instead of hypergeometric distribution, now we use binomial distribution. How do we apply this? In this particular case, we consider the values of NP is equivalent to B. You see here, we are considering small p is equal to small n by capital N, which means capital N into P tends to small n. It is equivalent to be small n. Okay, and so that the binomial distribution, as capital N tends to infinity, the binomial distribution is going to be applied. So, for example, now one by one the calculation of probabilities by using the binomial distribution. That is, I write here, we are using binomial distribution. Probabilities using binomial distribution. By using binomial distribution, what are the probabilities we are calculating? 1. Probability of getting D defective items. Always, if you write this with the probability, with lot quality, small p. Always with lot quality, small p. If we consider this, then the formula of the binomial distribution NCD multiplied by p power d, and 1 minus p, that is q power n minus d. D takes the values up to c actually. Now you can consider, that is number of defectives may be up to the value of small n. D is equal to 0 to and so on small n. D is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on up to small n. But of course you don't get that much number of defective items. Out of small n items, all items will not be defective. All items will not be defective. So therefore, if we consider NCD, this is the formula of the binomial distribution. If we consider the binomial distribution, we calculate probability of B defective items will be calculated by NCD P power D 1 minus P whole power n minus D. So this is the formula. Now another formula, another probability of accepting the lot, that is PA. Probability of accepting the lot. So I don't write always with quality P. It always indicates quality P only. With the lot quality small p is going to be calculated by, in which condition? In single sampling plan, if D less than or equal to C, then we accept the lot. That is probability of D less than or equal to C. So it is going to be calculated by using this particular probability. It is going to be calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C. You have to calculate the probability of B comma P. So this is what is probability of D comma P? Probability of B defective items in the lot. It is also written as probability of D comma P or probability of D, right? So this is now summation D is equal to 0 to C, probability of D comma P. It is nothing but, if you write this, if you use the binomial distribution, this is NCD P power D 1 minus P whole power n minus D. These are the two fundamental basic formulas required in the binomial distribution or in any distribution for the single sampling plan. For single sampling plan, these two are the fundamental formulas. To calculate anything, we use this. Probability of getting B defective items in the lot quality, that is P of D comma P. It is this. Probability of accepting the lot, PA. Probability of D less than or equal to C, it is going to be calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD P power D 1 minus P whole power n minus D. Right? What are the third and fourth formulas we have calculated for hypergeometric distribution? Consumer's risk and producer's risk. What is consumer's risk? Probability of C. Probability of accepting a bad lot. That is probability of accepting the quality, accepting the lot with quality, PT, maximum allowable defective items, that is proportionate number of defective items which can be tolerated at a maximum by the consumer. That is probability of accepting the lot with quality small pt. Probability of accepting the lot with quality small pt. It is accepting, therefore we can use the same formula. Probability of D less than or equal to C, that is summation D is equal to 0 to C. Now we have to calculate probability of D comma PT. We have to substitute PT in which the same formula, that is probability of D comma PT is nothing but probability of getting D defective items, that is probability of D comma P. Is this the formula for binomial distribution? Therefore we can easily refer this formula as well, just by knowing the probability of acceptance. This is also probability of acceptance, this is also probability of acceptance. So we can write probability of summation D is equal to 0 to C, probability of D comma PT. It is going to be explained by summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD multiplied by P. We have to replace with PT whole power D, that is PT power D, and 1 minus PT power n minus D. This is the third formula. And the fourth formula, this is consumer's risk. Fourth formula, producer's risk, PP. It is going to be calculated by probability of rejecting the lot quality. Rejecting the lot with quality with quality P bar, that is 100 P bar process average percent defectives. So rejecting, so 1 minus probability of accepting. So I am writing as 1 minus probability of D less than equal to C. I am writing directly summation D is equal to 0 to C. Probability of D comma P bar. It is not PT. It is P bar. Now you see the same formula. Accepting means it is the formula summation D is equal to 0 to C. Probability of D comma P. In the place of P, that is proportionate defective items, we are replacing with P bar. Process average percent defective, 100 P bar actually. We are considering P bar because we have only to be replaced is P bar. We have to replace only the value of P. So now I am replacing 1 minus summation D is equal to 0 to C. So now you replace it with binomial distribution, with the help of binomial distribution, NCD and P bar whole power D and 1 minus P bar whole power N minus D. These are the formulas of single sampling plan, probabilities of single sampling plan by using binomial distribution. You refer, once again I explain. By using the binomial distribution, probability of D defective items in the lot, probability of D defective items in the lot with the quality small p, that is probability of D comma P. D comma P, this is small p, proportionate defective items, fraction defective, lot quality, is equal to NCD D power D 1 minus P whole power N minus D. Okay. And P of A, second probability, probability of accepting the lot, probability of accepting the lot with quality P, small p, lot quality. So probability of D less than or equal to C, it is nothing but summation D is equal to 0 to C, probability of D comma P. This is the fundamental formula, probability of D comma P is equal to summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD P power D 1 minus P whole power N minus D. And now we calculate consumer's risk, PC. Probability of accepting the lot with quality PT is going to be calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C. Probability of D comma PT. So it is calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD PT whole power D, PT power D. So you have to replace probability of D comma P, we have to replace in the place of P, fraction defective, lot quality, we have to replace with PT. The maximum proportion of defective items which can be tolerated by the consumer, it is PT. So if you replace it, summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD PT power D 1 minus PT whole power N minus D. Now come to the producer's risk, PP. It's going to be calculated by probability of rejecting the lot with quality P bar, 100 P bar process average percent defectives. So it is 1 minus summation D is equal to 0 to C. P of D comma P bar. So you replace same one, probability of D comma P, probability of getting defective items, or else you can refer this probability of D less than or equal to C, accepting, probability of accepting the lot, probability of rejecting the lot, it is nothing but 1 minus probability of accepting the lot. Now we are using same formula, probability of accepting the lot, it is nothing but you refer second formula, probability of accepting the lot, summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD P power D 1 minus P whole power N minus D, refer P with P bar, replace P with P bar, and so that 1 minus summation D is equal to 0 to C, NCD P bar whole power D 1 minus P bar whole power N minus D. These are the formulas by using binomial distribution. Now we calculate by using Poisson distribution. Okay, now we calculate by using Poisson distribution. How to refer all these formulas with Poisson distribution? With the help of Poisson distribution. Calculation of these probabilities by using Poisson distribution. Refer Poisson distribution, in which case binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution. In which case binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution. In the two particular case, P tends to 0, that is very small. Probability of getting defective item, it is very small, P tends to 0. and NP is equal to, it is finite. We will say finite, NP is finite, let it be lambda. Let us consider finite, it is lambda. NP is equal to lambda. In this case, binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution. That is what exactly one such limiting case of binomial to Poisson we have learned in the first year. If you apply this, that is P tends to 0. If P is very small, how can we apply the binomial distribution? And NP is equal to lambda. It is finite value, some particular finite value, n multiplied by P, small p. It is going to be, if you consider this a finite value, if you consider lambda, then in such a case, instead of binomial distribution, the calculation of Poisson distribution is very easy. Calculation of Poisson distribution is very easy. So in such a case, I calculate all the formulas instead of the binomial, the Poisson distribution. Instead of the binomial distribution, I calculate all the formulas of all the probabilities. I calculate in terms of the Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution. Right, I write first of all first basic formula, probability of getting D defectives. D defectives. So whenever I write, it is always D defectives with lot quality. With lot quality P. So it is nothing but it. If you write probability of D comma P, you can also write probability of D simply. Right? Now, it is formula is going to be calculated by e power minus lambda, lambda power D, because D is variable, defective items, probability of D defective items, D is variable. Okay? So, it is going to be calculated by e power, lambda is NP, so I am replacing minus NP because P takes the role, P leads the role, P determines everything, small p, fraction defective, lot quality, which determines everything. So, e power minus NP, NP whole power D, NP power D divided by D factorial. Hope you understand. This is the formula. Remember the formula, reminding everything. This is the fundamental, the first formula. Probability of getting D defective items, which is going to be calculated by probability of D comma P. It is probability of D. It is going to be calculated by e power minus lambda, lambda power D by D factorial. Lambda is NP, just now is specified in the limiting case, binomial to Poisson. So, I am replacing with e power minus NP and NP power D divided by D factorial. Why I am replacing NP? Because of the fundamental reason that P determines everything. P, the proportionate defective items, P, fraction defective, P, the lot quality, which determines the quality of the lot, the outgoing quality, AOQ, ASN, ATI, OC curve, everything determined by P. So, I am writing the second formula, probability of accepting the lot. Accepting the lot. I am not writing all the values. Accepting the lot with lot quality small p, which is going to be calculated by summation. So actual formula is probability of D less than or equal to C is equal to summation D is equal to 0 to C. It is probability of D comma P. So what is probability of D comma P in Poisson distribution? By using Poisson distribution, this is this. So therefore summation D is equal to 0 to C. It is nothing but e power minus NP, the NP whole power D divided by D factorial. These two are the fundamental formulas in the calculation of single sampling plan by using Poisson distribution. In the Poisson distribution, probability of D defective items P of D comma P is calculated by e power minus NP into NP whole power D divided by D factorial. Probability of accepting the lot PA is going to be calculated by probability of D less than or equal to C is calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C e power minus NP NP whole power D divided by D factorial. Hope you understand. Now the remaining two formulas are easy. Consumer's risk PC is going to be calculated by probability of accepting the lot. Accepting the lot with lot quality PT. With lot quality PT. The maximum proportionate defective items which can be tolerated by the consumer. So it is going to be calculated by somewhere, write the formula directly. Probability of D is equal to 0, summation D is equal to 0 to C. Probability of D comma PT. You have to replace, you refer the same formula, second formula, and write consumer's risk and producer's risk. In the consumer's risk, you replace P with PT. So it is summation D is equal to 0 to C. It is e power minus NPT into NPT whole power D divided by D factorial. And when you consider the fourth one, probability of, that is producer's risk, probability of rejecting the lot quality. You remember the definition, rejecting the lot with lot quality P bar, that is 100 P bar process average percent defectives. So which is going to be considered, calculated by 1 minus accepting, probability of rejecting, 1 minus accepting the lot, which is summation D is equal to 0 to C, probability of D comma P bar. It is going to be calculated by, it is 1 minus summation D is equal to 0 to C, it is e power minus NP bar into NP bar whole power D divided by D factorial. That's what the picture of the probabilities in the calculation by using the Poisson distribution. Calculation of probabilities by using the Poisson distribution. I refer once again. I explain once again. Probability of D defective items are calculated by probability of D comma P. It is going to be calculated by e power minus NP into NP power D divided by D factorial. Whereas probability of accepting the lot PA is going to be calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C, probability of D comma P. It is summation D is equal to 0 to C e power minus NP power D divided by D factorial. Whereas consumer's risk, next third one, consumer's risk PC is going to be calculated by summation D is equal to 0 to C e power minus NPT divided by multiplied by NPT whole power D divided by D factorial. Whereas producer's risk is going to be calculated by PP is equal to 1 minus summation D is equal to 0 to C e power minus NP bar into NP bar whole power D divided by D factorial. These are the various probabilities in single sampling plan by using binomial distribution and Poisson distribution. By using two distributions, binomial and Poisson. So at the end, we can use three kinds of distributions based on the relevance of the sample size, based on the two particular values, sample size n and acceptance sample number C. Based on these, we can use hypergeometric distribution or binomial distribution or Poisson distribution. These are the mostly used distributions and the calculation of various probabilities in the calculation of in the single sampling plan. Calculation of various probabilities in single sampling plan by using hypergeometric distribution, binomial distribution and Poisson distribution. Hope you understand. Distinguish these three distribution formulas separately. Write there are 4 formulas. Write all the 4 formulas. Compare the 4 formulas with respect to one particular aspect P. With respect to the one particular aspect, very clear aspect small p. How do you compare? How do you consider the incoming lot quality P in consumer's risk, in producer's risk, in probability of accepting the lot, in hypergeometric distribution, binomial distribution, geometric distribution, Poisson distribution, hypergeometric, binomial and Poisson distribution. All these by using these three distributions, how to calculate the probabilities? You please write one after another and compare the probabilities. Then you will identify. You can identify all the probabilities very easily. You don't consider. Don't think that it is very difficult. It's very easy. Kindly compare it. Kindly compare it with one with another, one with another. Compare it, and so that it will be very easy. Thank you.